Doctor Who is iconic for a lot of reasons, and one of those reasons, specifically with New Who, is the music they use. However, to me, there's one piece of music over the last decade of Doctor Who which really stands out to me for creating some iconic scenes and iconic episodes, and I'm talking about the Shepherd's Boy music. This piece of beautiful music was heard in the 50th special under the name The Majestic Tale. It was an undertone of an already pre-existing song.
There's something those billion Daleks don't know.
Because if they did, they'd probably send for reinforcements.
What? What don't they know?
This time there's 3 of them.
This piece of music within Doctor Who is usually used as hope, and it's first seen here when the Doctors, all 3 of them, are trying to save Gallifrey from destruction. The song, like I've previously stated, is usually used for hope within these episodes or an end of a battle, and here was the end of the battle for the Time War. The next time this song was heard properly was in the 12th Doctor's episode's Heaven Sent, in the scene titled Breaking the Wall most commonly.
How many seconds? In eternity. Shepherd's Boy.
In this episode, Heaven Sent, the Doctor is trying to escape his confession dial by breaking through a wall. This wall ultimately leads to Gallifrey, and again, symbolises hope, new beginnings and endings. This song's also become synonymous with the 12th Doctor. The first time it was seen in the 50th anniversary was also the first time we saw a glimpse of the 12th Doctor as well. For me, the pattern when we see this is when the Doctor is trying to end a battle or when the Doctor's gone too far. The first time we see this is the Doctor's gone too far in destroying Gallifrey and wants to right that wrong. Here he's going too far to save Clara, and we will see that pattern go on and on and on. The next time we see the Shepherd's Boy, composed by Murray Gold, is when he's fighting off the Cybermen. In this episode, the Doctor falls. It's made pretty apparent that the Doctor is on the verge of regeneration, and this is a battle he can't win. This is a battle he isn't walking away from, and he needs hope. He needs to be able to beat this battle to save just regular civilians, and that's when we hear the song play.
Every single time. You lose. Even on the moon.
For me, the use of the Shepherd's Boy here in this scene might be one of my favourite scenes in Doctor Who in general. It's a scene that most resonates with me as that's the Doctor. The Doctor doesn't need to go out in some big fancy war, he needs to go out doing what the shows set him out to do, which is going around saving random people and doing random things. And that's what he was doing here. He was saving a bunch of people with a beautiful piece of music in the backing. It's the most Doctor Who you can ever get, and Murray Gold here has done a fantastic job. The next time we hear this piece of music is in the very next episode later, and that's when Peter Capaldi, the 12th Doctor, regenerates into Jodie Whittaker's the 13th Doctor. In this episode, it's established that the 12th Doctor doesn't want to regenerate. Right at the beginning, he refuses to regenerate. He doesn't want to go on anymore. And by the end, he's found a new sense of hope, and that's when the song starts playing as he's given his regeneration speech, something that again follows the pattern that's already been set out.
Let's get it right. I've got a few things to say to you. Basic stuff first. Never be cruel, never be cowardly, and never ever eat pears.
This is the last episode that this song is heard in its entirety. It was shown in the first episode where the 12th Doctor appeared and his last episode. It's important to note during this episode, Murray Gold had put in all of his best, biggest Doctor Who music tracks, as he was also leaving the show alongside Peter Capaldi and Stephen Moffat. But the use of this song here marks the new beginnings for the Doctor and a brand new journey. At the time of recording, the last time we have ever seen this piece of music shown was in the 60th special, The Giggle. In this episode, we follow the 14th Doctor, and he's got his old face back, the 10th Doctor's face. He's confused, he's downtrodden, and he blames himself for the flux and all past horrific tragedies within the show. He's in a complete low point and needs hope. And that's when we hear this song as he's flying into the unit headquarters. I feel, again, instead of the Doctor showing hope or doing something good, he needs hope here, and that's when the music plays. Here the Shepherd's Boy is mixed in with a brand new song, and what you'll find with the 60th is that's what Murray Gold has done a lot here, is made new music out of the iconic theme. But here, and I'm probably going out on a limb here, I feel like it resonates with the 14th Doctor quite a lot. He's unsure of his past and he wants to have a new start, and that's really what's here. Is the undertones of the past, but the beginnings of a new. And that's ultimately why I love the Shepherd's Boy so much. it resonates so much with the Doctor, and it's in some of the most impactful scenes in the show, and some of the most recognizable ones. And that's why I'm so glad it's been used sparingly. It hasn't been overused like I Am the Doctor, it hasn't been underused, it's been used just right. It's been used for the episodes that need it and for the scenes that need it, and I'm hoping that in the future, when episodes need it, this song will be there, because for me, I feel like this is the Doctor's theme. This is, apart from the intro, the best Doctor Who theme in the show. Or should I say song that resonates most with the Doctor, because there are great, incredible themes, like Martha's theme and Master's theme. There's a bunch of other ones. But for me, this is probably the best song that's featured in Doctor Who, just ever.